It's going to land a little bit further than that. It lands in front of Connector. Somebody's on the stairs ahead of it, but they want a four-man pour in from the Palace position. Bomb came through A main, so it's got the long access route, but his teammates were already fighting. Nico wants to plant. He's going to have to get it down quickly because DD nearly had a chance to wrap around and deny that, but never mind. Nico's got his gun ready and fighting. He's willing. He's taking down Xcurate. He's taking down DD. He's got Captain Mo still working back in, but he's the only one left. 40 HP and 3 players to find, plus a bomb. Not going to happen. Nico just held the angle and waited for him to arrive.
Nice.
Let alone helmets. DD's got one, but Xcurate is entirely glass cannon. DD, speaking of, he plays under Shadow. He's got 2. Make it 1.5. He gets the assist. Xcurate manages to get the AWP shot to land on a Rain. Olaf gets one back, but that pop is still there, still towards CT. It's got problems now, though. It's lost its teammate underneath the Shadow. Got aggressive. Xcurate tried to pull back for it, but not ready for Kerrigan to be positioned at Sandwich. It has overstepped the mark. Brings the advantage back to FaZe. It looked very good at the start of that with DD's positioning.
We've got all
as always, this is the mid-round stuff they talked about, the 3-on-3 situations. As soon as they come level, this is where they said on the desk, FaZe starts to run away with it.
That's a good point. The mid-round decision-making is excellent. I was just sort of point out, All of Mice has gone towards a B site as this is all going on. So the fact that they've got this huge advantage, All of Mice now has B under control. Bentet has lost track of the entire situation. He's not sure where he's in the B apartments, and they've got up towards shore. Somebody, remember that saved AK, needs to start having some shots here, but it's Rain that looks much better today. This is the Rain that can cause damage and carry the team. Haven't really seen that in the opening few seconds of the tournament so far. Guardian holding Connector for the rotations. This should be round done unless a double kill like that happens. Amazing spray control from Bentet. At least makes this possible now. 8 seconds, a bomb will be planted. All of Meister to get it towards shorts. They try and deny it, but DD will be dropped at the same time. And now they need to ask themselves, is it worth even going for this?
Do you recall? They will go for it, you're right. It may not be worth it. It was a 2 versus 2, it's a 1 versus 2, but even still Xcurate already zoomed in, already figured out. Guardian's got the shot down with the AK. Do you recall? Kerrigan pushing back out from Connector. Captain Mo in this site. Good position to be in because coming through Connector, he can control with the boxes. He doesn't quite get ready for Nico's presence at Palace, which is a little bit late, to be fair. Could have saved his teammates had he gotten that kill a little bit sooner. Olaf gets Bentet back. Nico still pulls off against somebody and up the ladder, down it again. It's a very awkward position for DD, and Nico just dominates him. He's now gotten 3 kills and 1 more to find. 15 seconds is the bigger problem. Bomb down in front of him, but a Molotov will certainly keep the defense away and hold so that they can't quite see him pick up the bomb. I thought Nico was going to be dead there. I thought Xcurate would re-peek it.
Oh my gosh.
Nico's now going to have a bomb plant down in the nick of time, and he could still pull this back. This is the mid-round stuff we're talking about. It might not be team play this time. It's individual heroics, and what a shot as he just destroys X. 2 players going to take on Captain Mo. His crosshair a bit above. Does get a shot onto Kerrigan. Not quite a dink. Thought it might have been, but it wasn't. It's a kill either way again for FaZe, and they'll boost window, so they've got a ton of map control. Bentet, however, has spotted him in the window. Awkward spray. Gets the first nose that surely someone else was in mid who boosted him. Why is he not considered that player is still down below if he's not inside of Connector? Either way, Kerrigan gets a free kill. He fell directly on top of his head.
Well, there we go, Matt. Looks like another round is going in favor of FaZe here, unless Xcurate on 14 HP can come out on top in a 3 versus 1 post-plant situation. I don't think that's going to be possible. He has no kit, 1 flashbang. He's hoping for a miracle here. And that's what it's going to take, I'm afraid, because unfortunately he is so far removed from winning this round.
Problem is, even if they push through, Olaf's on the other side. Good timing, I suppose. Mo gets 1, spots ahead, nails that. Oh, he nearly got away with all 3 inside of middle. Still, though, speaking of 3s, comes exactly to that for both sides, and this is where FaZe tends to get the lead and take the advantage in their decision-making. So, good effort, great effort, in fact, from Captain Mo, and yet fall 1 shy in terms of the trades. At least 1 shy of what I think they would need.
2 for Mo in the previous, 2 in this round. Can he convert this one? Somebody, remember, got the AWP. Looking to reposition. Get some information. Nico, his calling card position here. In towards that Palace area. Waiting for someone to step out of line, as he will certainly punish them. 30 seconds remaining, and there it is. Somebody looking like they could do this now. That's another missed shot by Xcurate. He really isn't looking too sharp today, I have to say.
No, but TyLoo get their first round with 3 staying alive. There you go. DD, again, has been effective from this position. He's normally yielded at least 1, sometimes 2. This time it's only 1. Kerrigan jumps back in and gets him down. Mo, but Not stuck against the wall this time, can control the peak. That's better from Firebox as he swings out, knows there's one above and sprays through to get down Nico. Not much ammo left, but Guardians on an AWP still with 1.5 seconds to repeat that shot. He gets bolted and ready. It's BinTet in a one-on-one that pulls it back. TyLoo, back-to-back rounds.
That's not bad. He could do a great job. Sits in the smoke, and the T actually goes past him.
He's going to be aware. Oh, Rain gets one, though. I was going to say he's aware that he's gone through, so if Rain doesn't get a kill, he could do something with it. Unfortunately, xQuate's got the kill back. That gives him very little to work with, other than the fact that they lost a teammate, and they'll do that again toward BinTet. xQuate now has to rotate, man advantage for FaZe.
And the B side's open, and it's another miss for xQuate. He really isn't hitting the shots. So that's a difficult one. I'm not saying that's easy, but
it's a quick. You're right, but it's another miss.
But he's considered one of the better snipers from his region, and as quickly as possible while punishing any close-range players.
Shot from Rain. Olaf again. Swings out. Perfect positioning from these pistols, and that is just a clean kill and sweep. They lost one player, fair enough. Kerrigan waits forward stance inside of the apartments, resmokes it, flashed out, spraying in. Asian invasion runs around the corner, and down goes Kerrigan. 3 players running and overwhelming him as Olaf in by the wall. At the bench position, good headshot on the second kill toward Captain Moe. He triples on that as he takes down xQuate, making a 4th on somebody. We might have an ace as he looks for BinTet, who denies it. Olaf with 4. But it's still a 1-on-2, and BinTet picks back up the bomb. He's got a minute to work with, and Rain has no idea he's gotten this far inside of the site. We're down to a 1-on-1.
Yeah, this is looking good for BinTet. Guardian now. AWP, but he hits the shot. I was about to say HP not a factor.
Somebody if he pushes through, which he might do. They pass each other. Olaf saw his arm. He's going to let him go. He wants trigger discipline. He wants more than just the one. He'll call it he's on catwalk, gets the lineup, gets the shot. Doesn't know that accurate. xQuate, is still behind him. But this is the last player for TyLoo. He's on a scout. He's got a tag that really is just a warning shot. Does eventually get it down 1 versus 3. And I think TyLoo's come to an end in this event. They will bow out in London 1-3.